set up. Hello and welcome back to another video. So, I meant to do puzzles before starting, but whatever. I'm gonna start with Puzzle Rush, per usual. Look, I think puzzles are important, okay? It helps you with your tactics. I challenge you to go do your own puzzles. Go to Puzzle Rush. Go to Survival. Press play and try to get either better than my score today or better than my high score, which will be shown at the end. If you can't, that means you need to do more puzzles. That way you can, just double check this. The king moves here. And then I have this check here, and then it leads to mate there. Not that any of that matters. Can't move there, bishop's covering. Okay, so bishop here, check, mate. Well, actually, that still works. Sacks the queen. Check, mate. Checkmate. Oh, this is probably better. Okay. That would be mate if you could get it. But I have two pieces looking at it. Checks, captures, attacks. I have this check, he does this. Or he moves back. If he moves back, then I check and I win the queen. So if he doesn't, then I can still, then he's forced this way. To which I can come down. Oh wait. Okay, so check here. Pawn moves here. Pawn moves here, then what? And I have this check. This check, king moves here. If king moves here, then I have, what else? Here, king can't move back because the rook comes. Check, picks up the queen. So only move is here. So if the queen's here, the king's here. There's a pawn here. I could check him here. He goes here. Only move. And then where is the nail in the coffin? Here, 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 here. Here takes check. Here. Mate. Possibly. Okay, I didn't calculate that at all. Sure, that's a move. So here. King moves where? Probably here. And if king moves here, then I can go down here, check him, and then he has to move like here. Oh, well, don't even have to figure all of that out. This forks both of these pieces, by the way. But then the rook comes down. What? Black to move. I'm black. Here? What? Why? What about here? King can't get out, so yeah. Here. Also picks up the rook. Oh, this is a lovely check. I've been waiting to get that in a real game, but it hasn't happened yet. So this comes with check. Here. I think it's here. King has to move here. If king moves here, then what? Where is the follow-up? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Here. Here. That doesn't work. Here, that doesn't work. Here works. Okay. Or don't even have to figure out any of that. Okay, so takes, but that can't be it, right? Dislodge the knight first. What happens? Well, he has this intermezzo. Queen takes with check, so it's not that move. Again, that's if I go to fork him, he can take. Oh, never mind. Knight comes back. Okay. White to move. Check. Mate. Checkmate. Well, not yet. Check. King back. Ah, ha ha ha. You don't see this too often. So here, king's in double check, king has to move here. Then you sack the queen, has to take with the rook, and then you smother mate him. Haven't smothered mated anybody in a while. Alright, so can check first. King will have to move backwards. If king moves backwards, I mean, I'm still winning a piece. So here, then I could go here, and then how does he defend the knight? Pushes the pawn. That leads to mate, so I feel like this is probably it. Oh. Okay. So, I don't want a piece there. That's interesting. So if I go here to attack the knight, pawn takes, and then I can bring out another knight to put even more pressure on this. What? Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, but this does. Board vision. Takes. King. Okay. Check here. And mate. Well, I'm black, so I gotta do something as black. That's not my queen. What am I talking about? I have this check, which also mates him. My rook! But it's too late. It's too late for you. Check. King moves here. Check. King moves back. I think this has got to be it. Okay, my queen is under attack. What? Takes. That doesn't work for you. He gets the queen, but the queen is guarded twice. So I feel like taking is just the right move. Well, that's why you're so bad at chess, huh? Sack, take. Nope, that doesn't work. Here, king takes, check. Then where does king move? Either here, in which case there's another check, but then the rook comes up. If the rook comes up, then I have this other check. Oof. I didn't see it to the end of the line. Here. defends the rook. Has to move here. If here, then check here. And that's it, right? If I go here, it prevents him from getting closer, then he has to go here, and then I go here. I do not want that. Check. Oh boy, I gotta keep his king out. I don't want to take because then he's gonna have this runaway that I can't stop. I have this move. And what does it do? King goes here. I can go here. I could slip into the back. He takes, I take. He comes down, he checks me, and I have no way to defend that pawn. This check just gets him closer, which I don't want. This check gets him here. So here, king moves. Could move here, by the way. If king moves here, that doesn't work either. Could move here. So he takes, I take. It keeps his king out. I go here, he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go here, he goes here, I go there, he goes, well, not yet. Then he moves here, then I move here, then he goes, and I go, and he goes, and then I go. I think I messed it up somewhere. So if I go here, he goes here. I can go there? No. Okay, this is old. Taking is bad. Because 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I gotta actually stop it. So it takes, goes here. King goes over here. Oh, well, actually not like that. So takes. 1. Although maybe here is better. For one move, it might be better. So takes, goes here, goes here, goes here, and that's the end of the line. So actually, it might not be as bad as I originally thought. The pawns will be isolated, so I can pick them up, and there's nobody in the way. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take. If I go here, he goes here, I can't go here. I mean, these moves are probably interchangeable, but this keeps the king out for one move. So I think I'll go here to go attack here. If he goes here, then I can go here, here. Okay. Okay. That's actually a really strong move, because it attacks the queen, also attacks me. However, it drops this pawn. This attacks the bishop. Okay, actually, the problem is he can go here, so then it's no longer mate. However, I do have this move. And then I can slide the bishop back, which attacks the queen. Check here. So this check is probably better. Check. King has to move here. Sack the rook. Queen has to take and then mate. Still have this. But I also have this. King moves here, queen comes in. Or allows takes. No. Well, if takes. What? Takes. Takes with check, moves back, wins the queen. Oh my goodness. So takes. This is pinned, but then the bishop can come back. Takes. If he takes the queen, then I take the rook. No, wait, what? Takes. Queen can slide back over. No, she can't. This is guarding. Okay. That almost does something, but it does nothing. So I think the best move is take. What does the queen do then? Fuck! I wanted to lure the rook away. Greedy. Or check here, takes, push. Doesn't have push. What if just push now? He's got no way in. This is the most forcing move in the position. Although. Alright, so for my earlier challenge, you have to get 39 or higher to complain. Well, that's unfortunate. I did better than yesterday, so there's that. Alright. So I had a really bad session yesterday, but I'm hoping that I will make it up today. Road to 1500. Can we do it? I'm gonna play a gambit line. Never mind. I can't play this gambit line. Well, this is boring. Okay. Okay. So Hikaru might play something like this, but I feel like in the King's Engine it goes on the inside, so I'm going to put it on the inside. Okay, so I feel like takes... What? If I go throw out now, he takes, I take. He takes, I take. He takes... What? I think I'm supposed to throw out now. Alternatively, I take, he takes, then I throw out. So he wins the knight. So if I give up the knight, and then I throw out, and then he takes, and then I take, and then he takes, and then I take, and he can't take back because... Alright, so that might... I saw the theory of this, so I think that it might work. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. I hope it works. It might be a blunder. I don't know shit about chess. I consistently prove that. Okay. So I can continue. And perhaps I should continue. He has this check as well. Okay. So, what else? Well, that didn't work, did it? So, I think I saw them do something like this. Does not work at all. This doesn't work at all either. So if I do this and the queen comes down, and then I move off to the side, so that doesn't work here. I think the queen would have to move first. Okay, so apparently, or I could just do this. Man, that doesn't work at all, does it? Here, queen moves here. If queen moves here, then the king moves, and then if he takes, then I take, and what? If I go here, and then queen comes down to check me, I go over here. He can't, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it. So that actually gives me this move. Oh, that was probably stupid. Could have just moved out of the way. That was actually stupid. Okay. So now I have this move. Oops. So now I have this move. No, not yet. I had to have this move for a moment. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and play it. Okay. So now I have this move. Do I have this move? I do. For a moment. So I'll keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. they be hidden. Gonna catch 'em round today. Gonna catch 'em round today. Gonna catch 'em round today. Right and today. So if I, then he does this. Gonna catch 'em round today. Gonna catch 'em round today. Right and today. Alright, so I don't think I want that pawn right now. So I could push, or I could take instead. Or I could tell him to take, and he takes, and I take, which allows me to double up the rook. But then he gets his rook infiltrated here. So if I go here, what does that do? So I could go here to go here. Here, here, here. Keeps the bishop active somewhat. Sliding back doesn't, or I could just slide it back. Bishop doesn't, well, I mean, he wants to go here. And then I go here, and then he forks. So that's kind of an issue for me. So I probably don't want him to go there, so I feel like this move might be better. Okay, so it slides back. Could bring the rook here. Okay. So now he is at risk of losing the rook. I mean the knight. Okay, so he does that. Okay, so what does he have? So I have this, but I also have this, if he goes here. So I could go here, he goes here. That doesn't work either. Okay. What about here? Nope, that doesn't work either. So I have this move. Alright, so I'll start with that just to prevent him from doing this. Here takes. Okay, so he does that. He wants to trade. So I think I'll go ahead and put it here. Start with this. He takes, I take. I can throw out. Okay. Okay. So I think I will start by doing this. Oh, I just lost this pawn and this rook, I guess. Yeah, go figure. So I'm gonna move this off to the side, that way I can push it. Well, no, I'm just dead lost now, aren't I? Okay, so he does that instead. And then I lose the rook. Okay, time to resign. Okay. Time to resign. Let's, yeah. So, the theory that I thought I saw was obviously wrong. Gave a completely losing position within a couple of moves. Opponent's probably cheating because, you know, just like, this is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. Did I make a bad mistake? Sure. But, you know, this is ridiculous. They don't play like this whenever Hikaru's, like, playing. Like, they don't play like this. You know? Like, Levy's, like, playing them whenever fucking, like, Anna Cramling's playing them. They don't play like this. Interesting. can start by taking first. Okay. Could take, but I don't think I want to. Maybe if I just close the door on him. Might be better. Give him this pawn chain. Well, if he takes, then I take, so it's not so bad for me. Get the rook. Alright, so I think I'll start by doing this. Getting the bishop active. Don't have that right now. Well, actually, I could go for this, and I could bring up the... No, it depends on what he takes back with. Alright. Okay, does this do anything? Not at the moment. Alright, so continue with the pawn. Okay, so he does that. Does this give him any helpful squares? Not right now. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and bring the bishop out. And then I'll castle on the next move. He could consider sacking. Okay. So what if I go here now? I don't think that works. I think I'll go ahead and bring the rook here first. Okay, so the queen goes there. Okay, so now I can take. Is this a threat right now? Takes. No, that doesn't work. What about here? Takes. I can go for this pawn. Is this a threat? Not yet. Is this a threat? Not yet. Alright, so... the problem is here, queen here, rook there. Alright, so... what else? What about here? Pawn takes. Nope. Here takes here. Then it's guarding. Then push. And then this is under attack. So here takes, wins the center pawn. Why do I want this one? I'll have double up pawns. Then I can push this. And he has to move the rook instead. Could take here. And he takes and I take. And then, well, the problem is this guy at the end. So what if I go here? That doesn't exactly work for me. What else do I have? I have this, which loses this. If he goes here, takes, that's all fine for me. Queen is probably going to try to go here, and I go here. And it goes here. Oh, I see. So what else? What if I bring the rook out, and then I push, and then he takes, and then I take? I think I can start with that. I mean, it's better than the other plans. Okay, so he does go for it. Is this a threat? Not yet. Not yet. So if he goes here, then I can take. Then if I can take with the bishop, then here, and if queen goes here, then I can go here. So I think it's okay for now. Okay, so he goes for it. Okay, so I can go here. He's gonna go here. Okay. I could also go here. No, I can't. Alright, so I go here instead. I don't have to take, though. Can actually move here. Okay. So I can move up instead. I don't have to take it. Okay. So I can actually go here. And it's like fine. I can also go here. Okay, I can go here. This is coming. To start. I can also just get rid of this guy. He checks. So here, here. Okay, that's, if I go here, and then he goes here, then I go here. Then he can come back and sack here. And I take, and then he takes with check, but then I move away. Okay, so I think it's fine. I'm going to start by doing this. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? No, it's good. It's okay. It's not okay. Okay. So, it is not okay. So, what to do now? So, this is guarded. He's going to check me. Then I move back, and he can go here. Alright, so if I go here, and then he goes here, which now doesn't work. I could go here, take here. Okay, that doesn't work either. So the queen probably has to go back, then he goes here, and, well, at a certain point he goes there. Let's see here. What else? So here, here, here. He goes for this. I mean, I don't really have a move right now. Here, here, here. This is under attack as well. So if here, takes, gets mated, so I can't do that. So, it's doing a fucking job. Here, could recall the queen, here, so if takes and still takes, so that kind of works. Alright, so I think I'll have to try that. And I just lose a pawn. The bishop is hanging! What is wrong with you? Fucking retard! You need to quit chess forever. You suck. Nobody even fucking likes you. Here, 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 there. What? Okay. Yeah, that's for sure a move. You can do that. Does it do anything for you? Okay. Is he really gonna sack? Okay. Sack, sack, take. Queen can't get over. for a move. Alright, so here, can't go here. Just keep it going, I guess. Okay, so I can take his bishop, damage his structure, or I can bring out another piece that's just going to encourage him to take it anyway. What else do I have? This doesn't work. Could bring out another piece of the party, but that doesn't exactly work either. Takes. I think I'll go here, double up the rooks. Okay, so he does that. Okay, so I think I will go ahead and do what now? Defend with pawn? No. Take first. No. Queen is guarded by that same piece. Can move here, and then he can go over here. I don't especially love that. So, what else? Can also defend, and the queen goes over here. If the queen goes over here, then can go here and here at a certain point, but it doesn't work. I think. So here, attacks the bishop. So I think I'll do that first. If he goes over here, then I'll just go here. Okay, I expected that, but it's defended, so I'm not concerned. I now get a bishop. Okay, so he brings it back. Alright, so now I take out his other bishop. So now I can come over here and attack this pawn, get up from behind. This is still defended. So I think I'll try that. Okay. So now the knight's under attack. Okay, does this do anything? Not at the moment. It forks both of the rooks. Alright, so I think I will go ahead, and if he checks me here, then I can go here and I can attack it. No, never mind, that doesn't work. Okay, so could trade because I'm up. Queen's trap, so you have to trade. Checks, wins a pawn. Yeah, that's an option too, I guess. But that's okay. I also win a pawn. So I guess I'll just let him have this. So the rook now infiltrates back here. Well, actually, I have here, she goes here, king goes here. He doesn't have this check right now. He can go here, right? So, let's see here. I have this check. King has to move here. I have this check. Then he has this. Does this help me in any way? It gets my pieces more active. So I think I can start with that. Okay, so he does all of that. So I think I need to go ahead and move my piece here. Nope. Okay, here, just to avoid the check. He doesn't have this, it's protected twice. This is protected, and also this is protected. Okay. Okay, so he does that. I think I'll move this piece back here. Okay, so he does that instead. Alright, so I'll move this piece back here. Okay. Alright, so now what? I think what I would like to do is, okay, so he wants to go for this, I guess. So I think I'm going to go here. Nope. For the same problem, it doesn't work before, doesn't work now. So I think I have to bring this out. Nope, not there. I think here is probably the best try. It's currently defended by this piece. So he checks. I move closer. Just double checking to make sure that that's not a fork. so he goes there. That runs into a fork, so it's not there. So I think I can go ahead and try to push. So I think I will try to push. Oh, well, I was going to say. It's still defended. Okay. So what I think I can do now is trap the rook here. Okay. So I think I'll go ahead and take here. No here. Okay, so now I will go ahead and, what else? Probably here. I'll probably take once. Okay. Okay. Probably here. 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 There. Here. 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 Okay, so I'm going to cut the king off, bring it back. Okay, go here. Like, why do I have to play like a 1950 player just to stay in the 1400s? 3 mistakes, 3 inaccuracies, and a miss. So not even a good game. Made 3 blunders, so I must not have capitalized on it. Just like... Stop. Stop. Stop! like that. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, just like you can't be proud of yourself if you just blundered a piece, you know? That's just getting lucky. That has nothing to do with skill. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is, really. Okay, so he's gonna try to go for that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's gonna... Probably should break apart his structure. He gets a knight here. I tell the knight to move. Okay. Get the bishop up first. It doesn't exactly work, huh? Can go here to go here. If here, then I can go here. He takes, I go here. Alright, so I'll try that. Oh, but this might be better. Okay. So is he going to give it the bishop for that? I just want to get this knight to this nice outpost square. He wants to go here. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and put it here. Put more pressure on here if he wants to take. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so he gives up the bishop. Okay. That dislodges it from move, but it doesn't really do much. So I think I'll go ahead and bring up my bishop. He's probably not going to castle. He's probably going to go this way. If he goes this way, I don't have this. I do have this. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so I just bring it back, I guess. Yeah, probably just bring it back. So I... Okay, so... That doesn't really do much. I do have this. Moves back. Also have this. So I can take, he takes, and I can take, which damages the structure. But then I don't have this anymore. So I could go for this. Just go for queenside attack here. I think that makes some sense to do. Oh, does it though? Okay, so he goes for that. So I'm gonna go and probably just bring the bishop back. It's too fancy, blocks off the pawn. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so I think I'm going to move the queen over here first. Okay. And now have this. Alright. This is doing the job. Alright, so I think I'll start by doing this and then try to soften up the... Does this do anything? Just slides it back again, I guess. Can go here later. Okay, so if he takes, that just strengthens my center. Alright, so I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Okay, so probably over here now. Does it do anything? No, it doesn't. That doesn't do anything either. So I think I'll continue. Then he goes here. Okay, that's what I expected. Alright, so I have here to go here, but he has this at a certain point. I have this. No, I don't. Alright, so I have this. He takes. Trades both of the rooks. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and try this. Okay. So I have this. And he has a check, so probably not. This doesn't help me at all, so I feel like putting queen here might be the best move, but the queen can't infiltrate, so I could go here instead. So I'll put the queen I don't want to. I don't want the queen to infiltrate, so the queen's got to go here, I guess. Does this do anything? No. It disallows me from pushing. Alright, so... go here, go here, queen checks over here, then I just move back. Okay, so what else do I have? I have this move. Does that do anything? Not at the moment. Alright, so... Okay, so he does that. Okay, so now what? This is defended. I can get into the territory, but he wants to get into my territory. So, I think I can't go there. I could go here and then go for a queen trade, I think. So I think I'll go ahead and try that. So he wants to go here. If he goes here, so I'll go here instead, or I can go here. If he goes here, then I can trade, and then I can go here. If I go here and he goes here, well, if he takes with that, okay. So if I go here and he goes here, then, no wait, if I go here, and then, wait, if I go here, and then he goes here, no wait, that doesn't work. If I go here and he goes here and then I go here, and then he goes here and then I go here and then he goes here, and then I can check and then I can push for a queen, I think. I think that works. So I think I'll go ahead and try. Fuck! I'll have to go here. Okay. I hang a pawn. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I fucking hang a pawn. Now I'm fucking dead lost. Good job, you fucking idiots! Fucking moron. Can't do anything fucking right, I swear. Can't do anything fucking right. You stupid fucking idiot. Alright, that's it. That's it for me. Fucking retard. Alright, I'm done. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this, because I didn't.